All right, so today I'm going to go over two word problems with you. I'm going to do Monday, May 4th's problem and Tuesday, May 5th. This week, the problems are going to be a little bit different than the problems that we worked with last week because the problems that we did last week gave us more solid information. So this week, the problems are a little bit more open-ended. So there could be more than one answer. And I'm going to kind of go over that with you guys today. So I'm going to go ahead and read our first problem. It says, Jen has 5 apples. She has less bananas than she has apples. How many bananas could she have? Notice that word could. How much fruit would that give her altogether? Explain your thinking with pictures and words. So this problem already feels a little bit different than what we worked with last week because it only gave us one real piece of information, one number, okay? So it told us that she has 5 apples. And one more thing, I want to talk about how this problem does have us still explaining our thinking with pictures and words, so we're still solving it 2 different ways, all right? So back to what we know. We know that Jen has 5 apples. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my 5 apples. Two, 3, 4, and ooh, that's a little misshapen 5. Now let's get them colored in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And give it a little stem. All right, so Jen has 5 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now this is where the problems are getting a little bit different. So it doesn't tell us how many bananas that she has, does it? It says she has less bananas than she has apples. So here's where it gets you thinking. All right, so we know that she has 5 apples and she has less bananas. Okay, so could she have 10 bananas? No, she couldn't because 10 is not less than 5. 10 is more than 5. And the problem did tell us that she has less bananas. Could she have 5 bananas? Is 5 less than 5? No, 5 and 5 are equal. All right, so we need a smaller number than 5. Could she have 4? Yes. Could she have 3? Yes. So I'm going to keep going down. Could she have 2? Could she have 1 banana? Yes. Now I have a question. Could she have 0 bananas? Is 0 less than 5? Yes, 0 is less than 5. So she could actually have 0 bananas. See, this is an open-ended problem. So you could see how there could be multiple answers. So there, again, there could be 4, 3, 2, 1, or 0 bananas. All right, so I'm going to pretend like there are 4 bananas. So I'm going to draw my bananas. 1, 2, they look like moons, don't they? 3, and 4. Let's get them colored in there and give a little black top to it. Got to add my details. I want people to know these are bananas and not moons, right? All right. So if Jen had 4 bananas, then this would be how I would solve it with words. Okay, so we have how many apples? We have 5. Okay, so I would write 5. Okay, our connector word and, A, N, D, and 5 and how many bananas do I have? I have 4. Okay, 5 and 4 is, now we're going to count to see how much fruit we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so this could be one of your answers. Now, what if I only had 3 bananas? We would not have 9 pieces of fruit anymore. How much would we have? We would have 8. And I guess I would need to change this number 4 to a 3. So 5 and 4 is 9, and 5 and 3 is 8. All right, and if I keep taking away a banana, again, I'm showing you the different answers you could have had to solve this problem. All right, so now I took away another banana. How many bananas do I have? I have 2. All right, so 5 and 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you probably already knew that because when we had 3 bananas, it was 8. And we took 1 away, which would be 7. 5 and 2 is 7. All right, I'm going to take away another one. All right, so here it's 5 and 1 banana. So 5 and 1 is 6. All right, and again, we said Jen really could have 0 bananas. It doesn't say she had to have bananas. It said she had less bananas, and 0 is a number. So 5 and 0 is 5. All right, so those were the different ways you could have solved that problem, any one of those being correct. Okay, so let's get rid of this one. And then I will show you the other problem. Let's see here. Oh dear. Okay, let me get rid of that one. Here we go. All right, so this problem says Will had 10 pennies. He lost some of them when he was playing outside. How many could he have lost? How much money would he have left? Explain your thinking with pictures and words. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and draw what I know. Okay, and what do we know? We know that Will had 10 pennies. So I'm going to draw 10. I'm just going to make 10 brown circles to represent my pennies. 1, and actually, let me get it to color. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oopsie, me and technology are not getting along today. I did it again. I need some help today, huh? All right. So Will had 10 pennies. Let me make sure I have 10 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we have 10 pennies. Now, it says he lost some of them when he was playing outside. How many could he have lost? So we have to think about this. He has 10 pennies. And when you have 10 pennies, how much money do you have? Each is only worth 1. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and label it with a 1 on the inside so that you guys can remember each one is worth 1 cent. Just to help you out. Even though the penny doesn't really look like this, remember a penny has Abraham Lincoln on the front. That's just to help you guys out a little bit. All right, so Will had 10 pennies. He lost some of them when he was playing outside. So if he lost some of them, he has to lose at least one. Okay? Now, he could lose more than one. Could he lose more pennies than he has, though? Could he lose 15 pennies? No, because he only has 10. So we're going to just keep our 10. I'm going to go ahead and start writing my sentence here, and then I'm going to talk about some of the possibilities that you could have to solve this. So I'm going to write what I know. I'm going to write 10, because that's what we're starting with. 10 take away. So this problem is a little bit different than the other one. 10 take away. We don't know how many yet. And then I'm going to write the word is. Okay. And I'm going to put a period. Okay. So I'm missing a piece that goes here right now, and I'm missing a piece that goes here. So I'm going to do kind of like what I did before. I'm going to start with just if he lost one. Okay. So if Will had 10 pennies and he lost one, I would show that by crossing one out. And 10 take away 1, I'm going to write that in red. 10 take away 1, if we have 10 and we lose 1, how many do we have? 9. We have 9. So that is one way you could solve it. And like I said, I know it's a lot, but I'm just going to show you all the different answers that you could have. You could have all of these. All right, so again, coming back up here now, if he lost another penny, I'd cross out another one. So now he didn't just lose 1, he lost 2. Okay, 10 take away 2 is, how many do we have left? We have 8. 10 take away 2 is 8. So we had 9 before, now we're down to 8. All right, let me take these two numbers out of here. And we are going to say that he lost 3 pennies. So I'm going to X out another one. And I'm going to say 10 take away 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pennies. 10 take away 3 is 7. Alrighty, let me erase these. And we're going to say he lost another penny. So now he lost 4 pennies. He's really not taking care of his stuff, is he? All right, so if he lost 4 pennies, 10 take away 4 is, we have 6 left. 10 take away 4 is 6. So again, lots of different ways to solve this. All right, I'm going to cross one more out. So we had, Will had lost 4 pennies before, and now he lost another one. So he's lost a total of 5 pennies. So in a group of 10, if he lost 5, how many does he have left? He has 5 left. We know 5 and 5 is 10, right? Well, 10 take away 5 is 5. Alrighty, let me erase this. And now we're going to cross out one more penny. So now he lost 6 pennies. And you guys can see it's getting easier to get our answer. How many do we have left? 4. 10 take away 6 is 4. And you know what? You guys can actually do this. If you have 10 pennies, you could actually do this with the pennies to be able to manipulate them and just move them to the side. That would be a really good idea. All right, so I'm going to cross out another one. So 10 take away 7 pennies. He's lost 7 pennies. And how many does he have left? 3. 10 take away 7 is 3. All right, we're almost finished. And you guys don't have to do this many problems. You don't have to do this many answers. Again, I just wanted to go over the all of the different answers that you could have. You don't have to have all of them. All right, so I'm going to cross out another one. So now he's lost 8 pennies. How many does he have left? 2. 10 take away 8 is 2. All right, now I'm going to cross out another one. So now he's lost 9. 10 take away 9 is 1. He only has 1 cent left. My goodness. And you know what? It says he lost some of them. Now this is where it gets tricky. It doesn't say he lost all of them. It says he lost some of them. Okay? So I don't think that we can really say that he lost all 10, because then I think that the problem would have asked us, or would have told us, that he lost all of them. But it says he only lost some. So he could have lost 1 penny, or 2 pennies, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, or 7, or 8, or 9. But I don't think that he could lose all of the pennies, because again, the problem only said that he lost some of them. All right, so again, I know this was a lot. You don't have to do the problem this many times. You could only do it 1 time. You could do this using your own pictures. You could use it, do it using real money. Just remember that a penny is worth 1 cent. So when it asks how much money he has left, however many pennies you have, that's how many cents he would have. All right, guys, show me what you guys come up with. I'd love to hear you guys working on your word problems. All right, friends, take care.